Alright, well, as you guys can probably already tell, because, you know, you're watching it, the video isn't completely dead and we've got shitloads of space left, so I've got nothing to worry about for all of like a whole hour, because I never have any hard drive space, and everything sucks. We don't have an Ultra deck. I'm just a man. I don't even have a backpack. Sam looks really, really weird. He's sort of just like, look at this. I can't really describe it. But he looks so strange. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to his... Oh, that's not good. None of this is good. Why the hell is this happening? Move. Move. Okay, so I guess I just wasn't supposed to do that? Oh, good, and the cutscene... I wanted to at least get him out of the man bun before we die. Dying with a man bun is the final disrespect.
Falling down.
Am I London Bridge?
Bridge is falling down. My fair lady.
Well, that was completely horrible. And you are dressed in black. You are death.
Death Stranding has already begun.
Ooh. Oh, that's not you. That's my mum, or my fake
You're too
mum.
late. What took you so long?
She's in a mask. She's in Hardman's mask.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
No? I was Die Hardman all along. Oh, what the fuck?
Will you come back?
My wife? No. What? Not my wife. Definitely not my wife. You'd hope so anyway. Sam can do a lot better than that.
Sam, listen to me.
It's happening all over again! Except this time, she's in a ski mask. Maybe move, dude. What the fuck is this?
I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I've
been waiting for you.
Huh?
Right here, ever since.
What's with the gun, girl?
You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
You pushed me off a cliff.
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been. Nowhere.
You've been
My
out all
daughter,
along.
Samantha America's Strand, doesn't exist.
What? Samantha?
Amelie doesn't exist.
Sam?
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam.
Sam's a
To wear a
lady.
mask for so long. Amelie
Yeah,
and
COVID
Bridget
does that to you.
are both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
What? That's all I got. Just.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget. Those are just names.
I understand that. Why is the world on
Is
fire?
an extinction entity.
Please turn around
So-
and stop this.
Knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Us getting shot, one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here.
I think I did that.
In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me. And bear witness to the very end.
Why do you care about me?
Just watch it.
Why Sam?
Together.
Is he the very first homo demon?
Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it.
Why the fuck are we
End of the
connected
Death
though?
You
What
can't
am
stop
I?
the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish.
Fuck
Those
that.
are your choices.
We all know death comes in the end. We still
You
live.
kept it all this time.
We still fight.
Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare.
What? You just told me that
You
there was no
brought the
way.
world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate.
I won't.
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
I've already made it, Bridget.
Wait,
Or whatever the fuck you are.
I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Many, many reasons. Go. Do you really have to take combat stance for this? I've made my choice. She said don't hesitate. I'm sorry! What? No! No, no, no! I shot her! What? Die! Fucking die, Emily! What's happening? What the hell is going on? I don't understand! No, 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 no! No! This can't be the end! You fucking psychopath! Is there a choice? Is there a choice? Was this supposed to happen? Can you not kill Amelie? I don't like this at all. Okay. Then we get in her way. We make it there before her. We push back. Amelie, I tried. And you're not happy about it. You thought I was a nice man. I ended it. Oh no, I don't think she expected that answer. And I don't think we expected any of this! Connect again. Okay. So that was wrong?
I'm ready, Sam Strand.
I'm not.
Make your choice.
I don't know what to do. There is no choice. There's no way out of this. I can run the fuck away. Do I just not shoot? Do I just run into the water? I can't put the gun away. Oh, maybe I can. I can't equip. Oh!
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
That's not me choosing to end the whole world, though. Right? Oh god, I hate Tiny Sam. But why was the god, or the goddess, of all that is unholy, helping out this tiny little dude? Because you're clearly not my sister. Why were you helping out the president of the USA?
When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember.
I did not remember.
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
Yeah, just ignore that other lifetime where I shot the shit out of you and accomplished nothing.
I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point.
Everything that happens to you happens at the exact same moment.
All I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
What are you?
Our nightmares are your dreams.
Oh yeah, she fucking loves it.
You found the common thread. The strand that links them together.
I just spam buttons, go. I don't know what this was.
To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam.
Wow.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play. It was
like killing a turtle several years down the line when it swallows it.
And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I
For
will
eternity?
shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself
You'll
in.
go
Come
insane.
The last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does.
How long till you lose your fucking mind and just do it anyway?
If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So
What's your job?
that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
Not even close to the hell she was going to put everyone else through.
But
She was a bit stressed, so she nuked the entire world. No,
Connected.
fuck you.
And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive.
And it's never been smarter than humans. Life always lived. There was always something remaining.
Just an ending.
Why can't it be humans? Why can't it be
It's an
us?
opportunity.
Why can't it be hope?
And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together,
Oh my god.
we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
Oh my god, I'm crying! I didn't even notice! Oh my god! Shit! Why am I in black and white? I am in black and white. My kid. My wife. No, something's not right. What's going on? What?
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
I'm gonna shoot that fucking baby? I have no idea. I made a decision. I don't know if that was another decision I could have made, but I'm fucking happy with that one. That was amazing. The gun still has a role to play. I can't whip it out. Norman Reedus. Wait, this is the fucking end? I mean, I assume we were close, but credits? Mads Mikkelsen. Do I just walk out into the water like she did so long before me? No, because I look stupid doing it. I wish I knew how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Leia Seydoux. We'll go with that, even though it felt weird coming out of my mouth. Troy Baker, the boy who became kind of pathetic at the end, but still. This isn't a beach. This is real. Margaret Qualley. I don't know why I'm reading them out. I'm not even doing it in a cool voice or anything, but I straight up cried. I didn't expect that. Holy shit. Amelie is sort of like until then was an undeveloped character, obviously on purpose. It's a special appearance, Guillermo del Toro. Why is he any more special than the rest, huh? It's not like he had a little cameo for like 5 minutes. He was in the whole thing. I don't know who any of these people are. I'm sorry. I don't know many actors. I'm an uncultured swine. But still, fuck me, dude. I don't know how to use my gun. Sam? Oh, oh no! That's not a good sign. Am I shooting myself? I think the game just told me, you're going the wrong way, you fucking moron. Okay. Understood, I guess. It wants me out in that water. Wants me to head over to the Ice Age. I don't know what the hell's going on, but good job, Lindsay Wagner. I'm gonna head out into the water. I'm gonna see what the fuck happens. Or does he just collapse all the time? Did the credits just need to run? Is that what that was? Because I can't move anymore.
There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time.
Could this be a bad fucking dream, please?
Those weren't your dreams. They were mine.
You've become terrifying again.
For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Was that a hint? Is this really obvious? And I'm just not getting anything? I feel like... Oh no, okay, we're now just getting some more credits. I guess just Sam runs around this rocky wasteland for a while. By the way, Hideo fucking Kojima just came up on the credits and I didn't read him out. Oh, he's gonna come up like 400 times, isn't he? I'm Hideo Kojima, and I do everything. Never mind, Kenji Yano. I don't know if he's the big fame, but I don't think I've heard of Kenji Yano, so amazing fucking work, dude. I guess I should be beginning the review, because this is the credits that we're going to get, but I'm going to be in the middle of a very, very important fucking point, a world-changing point, and the game's just going to suddenly dump a load more exposition on me, isn't it? So, oh, am I trapped here for good? I didn't think you could send me back. I talked her out of it. And it said, you either need to talk her out of it or fucking kill her. We talked her out of it, which means we should be able to go home. In fact, I see the BT lines. We are home. This is our world. But Sam, you've been standing still this entire time. You don't need to sit down yet, buddy. We can do a little sneaky. I just wish I knew what the gun was for. What the hell's going on? And I mean, I love this style of credits. I love that I'm still in game able to do shit. Well, able to do shit is a stretch. I can walk around. But like, fucking hell. A lot of people clearly worked on this game. I don't think we've got time to do it. Like, these credits are gonna take hours. I didn't like that. That really freaked me out. That's like stop motion. Humans doing human movements way faster than they should be able to is underratedly horrifying. No, hey, oh shit.
But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha, in that one. Amelie.
Oh, I see.
In this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist.
So,
Soon,
Amelie was the
ages
car.
began to diverge.
Bridget was the heart.
Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story.
Did you control her?
I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul.
Soul lie.
A soul that's a lie.
Oh, I was right.
There was
I
Emily.
figured out a thing for
Only
once.
me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Time for more credits? Time for more credits. Genuinely though, like as much as I'd love to do a review of this game, a lot of that review would have to be about the story. And I am not gonna pretend to that I understand everything this game threw at me. All of Hideo Kojima's fucking genius or insanity. Mostly insanity, but a fuckload of genius. I just, one of the most interesting, thought-provoking, what the fuck experiences of my life. And I was full of allergies throughout, like, this entire playthrough. So my brain might not have been as competent, understanding, or, but most of all, I forgot a lot of things that I definitely should have remembered that were very, very, very important. That I only sort of remembered towards the end, and I guarantee there's still a lot of stuff that, like, a lot of holes in my knowledge about this game and the lore of the world and everything. But hopefully that's sort of filled in once more by reading all the messages, reading all the interviews, which I feel like not everyone would have done, because I seem to be the only psychopath who loves reading through everything in games, but I love it, man. But what a game! What a fucking game! There's nothing I can say. It feels like anything I say will do this a disservice. It's not even one of my favorite games that I've ever played. But I think I respect it. Possibly more than any other game that I've played in the last 10 years. No, that can't be right. But the amount of respect I have for this game, and Kojima, and all the team at Kojima Productions, who never nearly get enough credit. Everyone is always like, oh yeah, Hideo Kojima. He has an entire fucking huge workforce behind him, loads of advisors from Sony, etc, etc, etc. They all deserve a fuckload of credit. Like, as well as Kojima. Oh, Kojima's obviously the mastermind. He is a wonderful man, don't get me wrong. But holy shit, the workforce, man. All the insane amount of effort must have been put into this game. And people being like, hey, Mr. Kojima, yeah, that's fucking impossible. You can't ask them. So all the times they would have had to fight one of his insane decisions, they must have gone through so much to bring this game to the fucking world. And just, what an incredible job they've done in every aspect. Obviously the story is what matters the most in a game like this. But everything else about it is so fucking unique too, all the way down to the soundtrack. The visuals that are absolutely stunning but don't necessarily try to be the most bombastic, hey, look at me thing in the world.
That somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions?
It's interesting that it wasn't you. It's interesting that there is a new one for every single extinction.
More determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America.
Hello, not you again. You make me so sick.
I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you
Very
did.
fucking aggressively, for that
You helped
matter.
us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five...
Holy shit, she's still there gripping me? Did it really go on for that long?
But
Sam didn't even want to run away, clearly.
Managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Fuck me, man. This is so unbelievably ambitious. I don't even know what to say other than thank you so fucking much to this incredible team. And I'm not even going to say that this game didn't feel like torture sometimes. A lot of the time I was putting myself through it on purpose. When I was 100%ing when, you know, that's obviously where the most pain in the game is going to be found. Honestly, the main story, which is the only shit you really had to do, I found wasn't that bad at all. There were like 2 times you had to deliver a nuke. That was a bit painful. I never felt bored though. I always felt really excited overcoming a new challenge, overcoming a new part of the world, and seeing everybody...
I'm a lead. Hey!
I didn't expect this.
Hey! I'm a lead.
Huh. Okay, I didn't expect to be able to screech, but whatever. And just seeing the world come together, all the players helping each other out, building roads, building ladders, building bridges. Especially the fucking bridges, because that's like the entire goddamn point of the game. Leaving vehicles around for each other. Delivering just valuable fucking guns to the people who suddenly have nothing. And just the little ways that the devs made that just a bit better. Like occasionally the people who die will come out and throw a nice little grenade at you or something. In a good way, not trying to end you. Not trying to drag you down to their hellish level. But, you know, it was so good. And I know one of the biggest complaints that I've seen is that a lot of the things in this world seem to exist just for the sake of being weird, and that their plot threads weren't wrapped up. So, off the top of my head, shit like Sam's past, like his family in that, and his baby, Lou, the original Lou, his wife, shit like bridge babies, and why the fuck they use babies instead of anything else, stuff like that. But
I knew
this is
I'd made a mistake.
It's an incredibly vast... Let me just quickly do this. This is an incredibly vast world that Kojima has created along with his incredible team. You don't need to answer every pressing, like, intriguing... You don't need to answer all the questions in the first game. If he did, what the fuck? Like, what? I can't say this properly. My brain is so confused by this because it's such an unreasonable thing to expect in the first place. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is that an argument? Oh, the babies are just included to be weird. Yes, yeah, to be fair, in a way, but that doesn't mean that they don't have a reason to exist within this world. It doesn't mean that there's an incredible explanation behind him. A lot of people are like, there's no explanation, he just did it to be weird. Oh, trust me, he's got his explanation, and we were drip-fed pieces of that during this game. That's just one example, by the way. I know there's a lot of other things that weren't necessarily wrapped up in this one. But holy shit, sequels exist, and I know people can argue that's sequel baiting. I don't think it is. The story that this game was telling was wrapped up very, very nicely. A few loose ends that could be tied up maybe in a sequel, but don't necessarily matter a whole lot if there isn't a sequel. There you go. That's allowed. He's created such a vast world, such an incredible mythos, such deep lore within the first game. Of course, some questions aren't going to be answered in the first one. And in fact, if they were, that would be dumb. I prefer still having questions by the end, and I really like how Amelie's wrapping a lot up. She won't wrap up bridge babies or anything like that. But I don't know why that's an argument, and I see it everywhere. Am I the weird one here? Because I don't think I'm the weird one. Anyway, let us continue.
I looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
Actually, I think that's a rock. Oh, no. I'm a little blue fetus. What the fuck am I? I hate it. Why am I so grey? Is it because she is the only thing that isn't grey right now? Except for my racer boy orange streaks for some reason. What the fuck is that? So you just found me? I'm just a little dude? Why? And that explains so much. When we touched, when I was young, that was Bridget. That was Bridget before she became fucking ancient.
Let's go.
No, it wasn't. Was it? Oh, there's so much to figure out, because obviously this is why we think she's our mom.
Free from death.
She raised
once
us.
and for all. It's okay. I know the way.
Oh, it all comes full
But in
circle.
doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose.
And they're your nightmares.
One where extinction
Even though this is what you
hope
want.
against total annihilation.
Why are you keeping me here? Oh, and here comes the rest, apparently. Wow. That can't be the end, though. That was sort of left on a very strange note. Like, all of this, there's gotta be, like, one more giant fucking terrifying cutscene after this. What is that sound? Is that part of this music? As it kind of sounds like radiation. And I hate it. Please leave me the fuck alone. Alright, well, I assume then, unless it displays the rest of the credits incredibly fucking fast, which I really doubt that they will, let's go straight into a full review. Starting with the most obvious... Oh, Jesus, fucking calm down. We'll start with the most obvious, glaring thing that people tend to point out. The gameplay. Yes, everything's a fetch quest. It is. That's the best way you can put it. Like, at its fucking essence, things are fetch quests, or escort missions sometimes in a weird way, except you're escorting cargo. I like to think that escort is sort of a better way of describing it as opposed to fetch quests, because it's rare you actually have to go and fetch something, etc. But whatever, that is what it boils down to. Yes. But it's not just, you run over here, you pick up a thing, you come back. It's not like grindy MMO bullshit. I can't say that it's not necessarily grindy sometimes, because it can be. But fucking Christ, man, it's so much more than that. Surmounting a giant fucking hillside smothered in rocks with the help of your fellow fucking player, or random NPCs sometimes, or calling out to your friends and knowing that they are struggling against the exact same mountain as you, and being like, holy shit, I'm not alone here. We can help each other out. If they're gonna do it, I'm gonna fucking do it. You get that motivation, and every time you complete an objective or you overcome a certain obstacle, you feel empowered. You feel proud of that shit. And if you build a road, holy shit, building roads in this game is the most satisfying thing. It's like, oh my god, I'm such a good boy. It is Sam Lake, I was right. I'm such a good boy. Like, I can't describe how weird it was to have this game kind of be multiplayer without people ever directly choosing to impact you. But you still felt like it was for you. You were still thankful. I was like, oh my god, there's a road here. I'm safe from all these BTs. Oh my god, thank you for this safe house that has just completely saved my life. BB just autotoxemiaed or whatever the fuck. I need this desperately. The amount of times that happened is, it's unbelievable. I didn't think I'd use that much. I always thought that I was going to be like, oh man, they got to do that and not me? I wanted to struggle against this mountain and figure it out for myself, as opposed to just use other people's stuff. But no, it was never like that. It's the perfect balance of outside help and your own... I nearly said ineptitude. That's not what I need, but that's not what I meant, but in my case, it's very much the truth. No, and your own initiative. And I love that other people's stuff doesn't appear in areas that you haven't yet done all on your own. That is really, really, really cool and so necessary to make that first step feel really impactful. And then you're even more thankful, so much more thankful, when it all comes together and someone has built a bridge and saved you from climbing up that entire mountain again. Or someone's put a zip line there and you never, ever, ever have to worry about a river ever again. You can forget it exists. It's so cool. I love the gameplay. What else can I say? It won't be for everyone. But for me, it was one of the most unique... what the hell's going on, Sam? Are we sitting down again? There's so much more. Oh. Apparently, we are. What is... I'm reviewing you, Sam. This is not the time. Oh, he's getting back up. Okay. Yeah. For me, it was one of the most innovative gameplay systems that I have experienced in so long. The weight mechanics and everything. Not that I had to worry about them after a while, because I started using trucks to get everywhere. But even then, the amount of times it would take away your ability to use trucks, or take away your ability to use all this amazing new abilities that you've been given. Once, as soon as you're starting to get complacent, you're like, this is easy, I can just drive everywhere. Nope, you gotta do this. And it humbles you. And then it makes you thankful once again for just how much has changed, just how many new abilities you have been given that make life so much easier. And then it gives it all back and it's like, oh, what a fucking relief. And you genuinely get all little fuzzy feelings, tingles behind your wang. It's awesome. I don't know how the game made me feel the way I did, but it's magical. It's a fucking magical experience, and I can't recommend it enough. I know that if you've been watching this LP, you've likely already played the game or don't plan on playing the game. But even if not, you know the big twists and everything. Seriously, play this game. The gameplay, which is what people judge the hardest, other than maybe a story that's a bit too hard to follow sometimes. The gameplay is genuinely worth buying it on its own. Even if you've seen all the story, you know what's going on, you will, if you are like me, and this looks like it could appeal to you, it will. So much. It's fucking awesome. The feelings you get when you're helped by a dude or you know you're helping someone. Even the likes coming through. I was really like, are you serious? This is what we're going with? Fucking social media bullshit? I hated it at first. And then I loved it. And I have no idea how. Even when I was going through. Oh, come on.
But it still has a role to play.
Even when I was going through all that bullshit. What? I joked about that. Sammy boy, I wasn't fucking serious. Oh, we had to kill us? Put our car back in our heart? I get it the wrong way around all the fucking time. But, into the living we go, I guess.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
I didn't choose to fucking blast my brains out? What do you want me to do, then? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that either. You see all those flying boys? Are you all my friends? Am I getting closer or further? I'm definitely getting closer. Ask Clench Overload has returned. Thought we were past this game. Thought we were friends. Hi, little BT bastard. Is she a little BT? Are you taking me I think it's getting me where I need to go. But why? And why do the BTs react the exact same way as they do in our world? You're all in different fucking places. What do you want me to do? Which voice do you want me to chase? Amelie's or... I'm right here. Oh, I teleported away. Of course I did. I don't know if I'm supposed to follow the BT or try and go towards their voices, but they're all in completely different angles. Oh, that's Hartman. Hey, Hartman's back. Oh, sorry, Hardman. I hated you for a very long time. I was really, really suspicious of you, but now you are one of my favorite dudes. That speech he had, that blew me away, and I'm not even sure why. Which is a real... Oh. Which is a very good way to describe a lot of this game. What? I think I'm going the wrong way. No, because Dead Man is over here. Am I just meant to go to all of that? I don't know what's happening. My baby wouldn't let me die, right? Wait, but you're Amelie. I'm not going back to Amelie, I'm going back to my dudes.
Don't give up. You're still connected.
I did notice. Why are they in the sky? What have you done to them? Can I stop being a grayscale silent film sad boy now?
Gotcha.
Jesus, Dead Man! And we're drowning again, just where we began. Lovely little Reedus nipple. Oh, it's very hairy today. I haven't noticed that in the shower before. It looks so cool. The water physics in this game are really fucking badass, I have to say. Wait, I was drowning? I was actually underwater? Baby doesn't like being underwater, dead man. You'd know that if you were his real mom. Am I a BT? What the hell is happening? Is this me? Is this happening for the final fucking time? Maybe BB is the only thing that can wake me up. Is that his asshole yet again? No, just his face for once. That's cute. And we're in his mouth. I forgot that happens when it's not the arse. Better than being in his arse, I guess, because that's illegal, but so is being in his mouth. Die Hardman! Encouraging. Die Hardman prideful, admiring, concerned. Amelie beckoning. Amelie yearning. Oh boy. She craves us. Can I be the great deliverer here? I'm all the way to the fucking end, and I'm not the great deliverer. That sucks. I need to get, I need to 100% this game just to get that, because I'm sure that'll be an achievement, right? They've been calling me the Great Deliverer since I was like a little novice baby, so you can at least give me the title at the end. Hello? Did you crash? Now's not the time to crash, please. Is there anything in this murky bullshit? I think it may have actually crashed. Oh. Oh no. Game? Hold on a sec, guys. I appear to have done the big fuck.
For too
long,
long,
here we go.
have
Never
we
mind.
lived as strangers to one another.
We've only done a small
divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last move forward as a people united.
President Hard
Today
Boy.
we come together to celebrate the
yeah.
birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
Whoa, he's black, is what all those mumbles
Let
were.
there be a new America. An America where we can face one another. Where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. Now, the old ways die hard. But I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past.
I was dead the whole time. Brilliant.
A constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end. Ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized.
Is he
America
fucking
still
leaving?
needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was
Man
you
buns
who brought
are
us
not
together.
cool.
You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's
I
great.
fucking love it.
Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond, or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
Holy shit, a month?
A month
I
on the
didn't realize I
inside.
was gone for that long.
How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were
Oh,
about to give
shit.
up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position, so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all.
No, but there can't be
president
pieces of
must
her
have
here,
known all
sure.
of this would happen.
Surely, I mean...
Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set
Surely
this
she's no
whole
longer
mess
cut
in
off
motion
if there are bits of her still hanging out,
ends up
though.
being the key to saving you.
Amelie. She said it had another purpose.
Not a
Because
weapon,
it saved you, silly
but a
boy.
lifeline. A stick that became a rope.
Evolution,
I suppose that's
baby.
one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John,
Hardman.
former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead.
What?
Turned out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't
then
fool the
that
chiral
means he
network.
killed
We
someone.
restored the old records. and
They
Mama
needed
hid
a
them deep
body.
in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry.
Oh, come on, though. But he was so cool. And he absolutely saw that. There is no way he didn't see that.
We'll talk later.
Hardman's the reason I'm even still alive. He got the gun back. I'm not killing the president immediately, am I?
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out?
Guys, give me like 1 second. I'm gonna check the hard drive again, and I'll be right back. I'm so sorry about this. Alright, everything's fine, thank fuck, so let's go.
I killed Captain Clifford Unger.
We already know. Well, you saw it in BB's dreams, Sam. Like, why are you so
I did it for
surprised?
America. For love of country.
For love of cunt.
But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me.
Bridget?
Everything.
Or...
Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it.
Fucking my
Time
mom?
didn't
What's
help.
going on?
Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. Damn, God! But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
I got nothing. I'm totally
Hey, Sam.
speechless.
Been waiting for
dude.
you. Lou?
Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive.
No!
Not in this world, at least.
No, come on!
The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it.
There is nothing I would like
You
less.
could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Fuck you!
And there are laws about that kind of thing. Now that we're a
I
nation.
built this fucking nation! So did he! So did you!
I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
And we let him out and become his own little guy.
But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
The president's about to kill himself, dude.
All right.
Which I don't want to belittle, but the BB possibly having me
bring
set
into
on
it.
fire. No, you won't. Sammy boy, I refuse. Put him on.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible.
See the burn my
When you
fucking
use the
son
incinerator,
alive.
You'll be reconnected to the network automatically.
Or run off
I
as,
trust
and
you
live as
remember what I
hobbit
said.
men.
Right. Absolutely.
How do I even feed a baby? Sam doesn't lactate. If I'm gonna let him out, I can't do it alone. Thank you for sucking me dry all this time, Deadman.
Thanks for everything.
Thank you for cornering me in the shower. Thank you for spitting all over my face. And thank you for being the sexiest dwarf in all the land.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time.
Why are you all wearing bits of a
UK's got my
god?
back.
That's not
We're
okay.
the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger.
You fucking asshole, what?
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect.
Or condemn a man to endless torture. That also, apparently.
I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
I'm
The
down.
world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here.
Sure you lactate from your old
We're
lady
still
tits.
chugging along.
Maybe could use a girl like you.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
You know, she can teleport. I don't think the garage door is gonna, deter her all that much. Let him go? He only exists so you can swallow him.
One last delivery.
Episode 14. Lou. He's in autotoxemia. Lay PB to rest. I don't wanna. Do I literally have to? The first delivery we ever made is also the last. I don't know what to say. Those last few scenes fucking broke me, man. Hartman's speech was so soul-crushingly beautiful and terrifying and so many emotions at once that a game hasn't made me feel in a while. But maybe that's because I played Horizon Zero Dawn and it's, oh god, it's overrated. But anyway. Oh. I want to let my little baby down. I can't let him die, not after all we've been through. And oh my god, we are going really, really overtime. But I really don't want to just have one last thing to do in the morning tomorrow. Just deliver BB. So if I'm being a little bit more quiet, that would be because I don't want to... Oh, for fuck's sake, I have to do it on foot. That's because I really don't want to upset the neighbors or anything who do not appreciate screeching late at night. Normally, I'd review, but I don't think a game has ever made me think so much upon completion. A game has hurt me more. A game has made me feel things more. But the sheer level of scale that this game had, oh, and the zooming out the camera that we've never seen before. One last journey, little buddy. I can't even use a map. I don't know where I'm going. Shit. Does it tell me? I'm lost. That's not helpful. Game? Oh, okay. It's telling me, I think. I'm following in my footsteps. from the first time. No, I'm not, because they're immediately gone. I'm just an idiot. Well, you know what? I think I remember. I think it's over there. I think it's up that little stream. Oh my god. Listen to this! Listen to this! And just look at these visuals and tell me this game isn't a masterpiece. I just kind of want to shut up and let it play out. And you know what? I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. That's what this game deserves. This game can speak for itself. What a masterpiece. What an absolute masterpiece. That has made me feel such a range of emotion throughout its entire playtime. Challenge any movie to do something on the scale of this. True artistry in every aspect, in the visuals, in the sound design, in the vocals, in the storytelling, even in the gameplay. It's rare that gameplay is art. I think my heart's a little broken right now. I also think Sam might be a bit invincible. He doesn't really seem to be taking damage when I launch myself off of a cliff. Oh, it's Igor! The first man we ever witnessed fucking dying right before our eyes. And there he is again, right at the end. His ladder still somehow hanging on. And weirdly enough, that's a metaphor to me. And I appreciate even that, even though it's just a random quirk of gameplay. Even now, he's helping me. We're still connected. The man who put this all in motion, he's the reason me and BB ever even met. He's just this random Russian dude. Listen to this. I'm in love. Kojima's back, motherfuckers. And he has every possibility of being better than ever. Fuck Konami, dude. How dare you give up a talent like this? Now the music can't be over. I love it. And BB's kind of in the background of it, and it's the sweetest little thing. Also, I don't even have legs. I haven't even got my robot legs, and I'm still able to do this? Sam, what are you made of all of a fucking sudden? There we go. I need the glasses back. I'm not ending this in a man bun. Oh, really? No more music? Even though I still can't open my map. So I don't know what the hell that's about. I feel like I was probably meant to be able to make this journey in one. Also, the camera angle's gone back to normal. I was really loving that zoomed out, over the top nature. That was gorgeous. This game is gorgeous. It possibly has the longest epilogue I've ever seen. But I love it. Oh, shit, man. Here we are. I don't know what Sam's gonna do. But whatever happens, I'm not prepared for it. I'm so glad, I'm almost glad that it didn't tell me where to go. That was fucking fantastic. And I still remembered. I've been here like once before. That's how incredible the world design is. Like, even that is just a, oh no, 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 I wasn't ready. Thought I'd at least have to go through the fucking door first.
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
You sleeping?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
You're wrong. You're so wrong, dead man.
Thanks for everything.
Child special. One of a kind.
A baby cat.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
A foundation.
Why does she
bridge.
need the mask? I've never quite understood that. Is it just a metaphor for she's not who she says she is?
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The void out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
It's not good lessons to tell a fetus. Arsehole.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
Guys, hold on like 1 minute. I don't want to miss any of this, and I desperately need to go piss once more. My bladder is ruining me tonight. But I will see you guys real soon. 1 sec. Alright, and we are back. Hopefully the last time I need to fucking jump cut here, but god damn, this epilogue was way longer than I thought, and I am loving every goddamn moment. It's gonna be a long-ass finale, because I want to include all the Amelie Beach shit, too. This is probably like a 3-hour video. Fuck me, man.
I believe this belongs to you, sir.
No
I
way!
can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option.
Why do you suddenly sound so calm about this, instead of unbelievably apologetic? You awful person.
An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
The hell is that? You sure your gun doesn't get cold? Oh, you're making like a little makeshift suppressor. Surely that's not gonna work. Oh, buddy. Oh, she's so bald.
I'm sorry, Lisa.
But that means I'm BB.
Don't worry.
What?
I'll take care of him. I promise you.
And I shot the shit out of my dad. That's why he was so confused when he was... But you're Sam Bridges. You named me Sam. That's why you knew. Oh my god. I don't even know how that makes sense, but oh my god. Anomalisa. Is that a cutesy little nickname? Because it's gross. Is that her full name? Because that's even grosser. Wait. Did you really have to go with 2, buddy? A little bit of overkill. So when I was saying he was Daddy Mads this entire time, I was completely right.
BB. BB. BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Daddy.
Wait. Did Sam just see that? I don't understand. BB is me. We know this now. I don't understand why BB is me. But... what do we do? I'm not cremating my... no. I don't want to do this. But I am BB. What's this gonna do to me? Is he my heart or car? Whatever the fuck kind of way around that is. I hate it. I hate that I'm doing this. No. No. There's got to be another choice. I don't know what to do. I don't think I do it. I genuinely don't think I can do this. He's the only child I've ever given a fuck about in a video game in so long. Goodbye, my friend.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
You allowed it? Even after the little dead man flashback? No. I swear to God, if you like this, dead man, I don't want any likes. He's giving me likes for cremating my former self. Oh, I could have damaged him. I'm very glad that I didn't, I guess. Oh, I think we're gonna do a lot of damage with, I don't know, all the flames. Yes! Correct choice! Goodbye cufflinks, though, I guess.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
There's a 100% risk of burning him to death in the incinerator. I'll take the chance. What do I do? Oh, fucking Christ. Okay, not break my skull open on the wall. That would be preferable. Please stop. Am I okay, we're not going back into Mummy from either end. So I guess the only choice we have is... please stop doing that. Down the hallway? Papa? Is that you? I don't know what you want from me. Guys, I'm really sorry to have to do this, but this epilogue went on far longer than I thought it would. So, I'm going to stop commentating here, because I really don't want to upset my neighbors, because there are thin fucking walls in this house, and I torture them enough throughout the day. So, I'm going to do an outro here, and then maybe we'll come back tomorrow to finish off any other gameplay sections. I will keep recording just so we get through this. But you know my thoughts on the game. I think it's an absolute fucking storytelling masterclass. And it just keeps getting better the longer it goes on. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new here, please do consider subscribing. As you can see, we got some incredible stuff going on right now. Got some incredible stuff in the past, a massive backlog, like 3,000 videos. I guarantee you there'll be something you enjoy. Don't sue me. And we got some even more amazing stuff coming in the future. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that amazing stuff. It really does help out both me and the channel. And I will see you in the next one. For now, this is Strike signing off. And by the way, I will be back tomorrow anyway, so we can finish off all the interviews and stuff like that, and maybe even 100%ing the game on camera. We'll see. I will see you in the next one. For now, this is Strike signing off. Goodbye.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire. It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him wrong. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
Bibi. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you, so let love warm you till the morning. When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're on their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, 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 no! Sam. There you are. I know the way.
Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
Come on, dude, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up! Wake up.
Let's make a toast to the time waiting for tomorrow when we're played out by the band, drowning out our sorrows. What will become of us now at the end of time? We'll be fine, you and I. Let's draw a line in the sand. Keep it straight and narrow. We had it all in our hands. We begged and then we borrowed. What will become of us all at the end of love? When we stopped looking up, you can take my heart and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars we
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, alright? See you then. Hey, Sam, you sure you don't have any unfinished business?